Yeah, I like that.
This actually that way turned into a buggy though.
Where should I put it? I don't know where the scoreboard gonna be at.
You can put it there.
Just got scammed in NBA 24. What was that process like?
I'm glad to be a part of this. And, yeah, so that was a funny best friend.
Here, you do this one.
Only the creme de la
I mean, y'all. I mean, I ain't really honest for real.
Nothing, babe. I gotta go to change. I gotta go to gym.
Is that Maverick?
Turn on the computer so I can see It's just 0-1.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized.
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. A shot's good from Irving. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More disciplined, less mistakes. Just high IQ basketball.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Irving passes to Bullock. Misses in close. We play just over a minute here in the first. Zubac finds Leonard. Doncic against Westbrook. On the wing, George. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Leonard. That one a little long. Got a hand on it. Doncic against Westbrook. Doncic dishes to Bullock. Doncic kicks to Bullock. The pass to Pop. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic up in the backcourt at 6'7".
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Searching for their first points of the game. Stolen by Bullock. Over in the corner, Green. Oh, good on the three. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good aggressive play from Russell that time, just pushing off the defender and getting to his shot.
Now, here's Doncic. Nifty move.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
It's his first trip to the line.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Here's Leonard. A shot off that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also ease the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now, here is Morris. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Out to the wing. Down low, Zubac. And they call a foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardy's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Batum's checked in. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
How about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points?
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments really speak for themselves. A very unique player. Easily one of the best during his career.
Hardy passes to Hardaway. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Dishes at the rookie. Brings to Hardy. Kicks it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Over in the corner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Justin Holiday's checked in for Josh Green. Mann's checked in for Los Angeles. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. He dishes it to Plumlee. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
This is it to Hardy for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. It's Powell on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway goes in. And that one, good.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Here's Highland, rebounded by Hardy. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Holiday left side. Connects from 3-point range.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Batum wide open, he finds. Los Angeles with another miss. Inside Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul. Hardaway for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Oh.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Plumlee, and it's man in at the point. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldrin.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And the dunk by Zubac.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Mavericks leading by 3.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, we'll see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
They get it back, tipped away. Powell gets the bullet. Kleba, the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Irving misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And when you look at Paul George, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
He's exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Snatched up. Doncic kicks the Powell. The pass to Green. In the corner, Irving with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Feeds it to Powell. Covington with the steal. And Harris puts it down.
Think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game. In the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Doncic feeling it out to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. Bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 27% from the field. Looking very ugly out there. Bullock hands it to Doncic. He feeds it to Brown. Irving with a clean look. Sinks the triple.
Wow.
Irving's got 7 points.
It takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Morris outside. And Morris throws it down.
Into the rest with energy and the need, afraid to cut it off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defenders.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye. And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
Doncic right side, stolen by George.
Paul George.
The finish.
Paul George.
About that time, man.
Maybe a little bit, but I love to see him get up.
I feel
Here's
that.
Doncic. See that time from Leonard. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. The dish to Covington. Morris against Powell. And here's Leonard from 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's the rule. Before you leave, you got to play one game with proper shot.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by Covington.
Well, he's
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the inside.
All right, let's wrap up Jamal, y'all.
This is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Westbrook. Doncic dishes to Irving. Pocket 6. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Westbrook, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to. But trying to keep this core group of guys together. If they do that and they get health, a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in for Doncic.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm. That opens up the 3-ball.
McGee in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Powell, the pass to Plumlee. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. But it goes, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
We've got Green. Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
And George kicks to Morris. Zubac. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. Mavericks trail by 6. In the corner, Irving with it. It's Powell on the wing. Doncic passes to Green. Dallas moving it around. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. While other bigs are searching that 3-point line out, Zubac looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. It's good shot selection, great consistency.
Irving dishes to Powell. Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Green. Inside, here's Powell. And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Doncic. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Mann's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Mann passes to George. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Morris. Here's Irving. Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots the 3. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Irving. Had a piece of it. And here's Leonard. Man. And he lays it straight in. Man's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 9 points.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Irving. And then for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Robert Covington comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Paul George. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Man can't hit. Mavericks trail by 8. Hardy passes to Holiday. Here's Wood. Kleber inside. Covington's there. Offensive rebound. Wood pass to Hardy. Goes up again. And with the rebound. Clippers leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Covington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Island's checked in.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
Here's Gordon. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The wide open look here for Wood. Off target with his 3. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround. Did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outsized factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Holiday. McGee sets the pick for Holiday. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Gordon with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Highland. Holiday. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Powell for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. He's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, And small and power forward, Leonard and Batum. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Paul George had great position that time. An easy deuce.
Westbrook against Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Westbrook against Doncic. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
What a fantastic play by Russell as he gets up in the air. That is just not your average 2 points.
Irving can't hit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Morris kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Zubac. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks trail by 12. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Westbrook scanning the floor. Zubac finds Westbrook, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And the wide open shot from Morris. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. George passes to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Well, all eyes on Westbrook defensively. It helps to make this play work as he delivers on time and on target.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
But Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Outside for George. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 15. Morris passes to Westbrook. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Doncic against Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. Westbrook with the block. Deflects the pass. George against Irving. Over George. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Kicks it out to Leonard. George looking over the floor. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy, well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for George.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Russell Westbrook.
Knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And he knocks down the first one.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. Dallas again missing. Here's Westbrook. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Outside Hardaway. No good. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,
right there.
That's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Paul. Shots weren't falling.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harper.
Caleb Ball. Knock it off. Yo. Yeah. I thought you was gonna do it tomorrow. Oh yeah, sure. Alright. I
Welcome, everyone. Allie, take it away.
Anthony.
Tremendous, Allie. Thank
Why?
you.
I was like, damn.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota.
Low.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And that one good.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Phoenix calls timeout. Here's Durant. The kick out to Paul. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Ayton. Booker for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Conley finds Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant with it. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant slams it home.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. Reed. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Durant with the big finish.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Free throws good from Durant. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Senior is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The kick to Durant. The 3. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul passes to Booker. To the left side wing. Puts one up from 19. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Booker from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the N1, yes, sir.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Here's Lee. Outside Ross. Back to Lee. Outside Ross. Pass to Payne. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Deflected by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves. Out to the right wing. Here's Prince. Started by Ross. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lee. Pass to Payne. From about 19, here's Biyombo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Jalen Noel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Rivers in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Rivers, looking for his first basket still in this one. Booker with the defensive effort. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Rivers. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Noel. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Anderson against Payne. Pass to Biyombo. There's a screen by Biyombo. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. Nice D from Anderson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl-Anthony Towns is checked in for Anderson. Anthony Edwards comes in for Rivers. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Noel. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Chris Paul comes in for Payne. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Craig. The Suns leading.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score.
With the step back. Tries to snap the cold streak. Got a hand on it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Booker finds Durant, and that one's good. And it's a 9-point Suns lead. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Out to the right wing. Towns for three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Booker. On the wing, Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Conley. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Paul. The lead is 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen. Towns down low. He's guarded by Paul. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley.
If Karl-Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good. That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
And Minnesota has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And now the Suns fast break. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 4-point Suns lead. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Here's Noel. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Payne outside. Reed with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Anderson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Booker. And it's good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. McDaniels from long range. Out of bounds. Going to be Phoenix's ball. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Durant with it. He's picked up by Conley. Durant against Conley. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns. Sends that shot back.
They shoot again. And finally, they hit one. Towns has got 9 points.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
The kick to Durant. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Craig is checked in for Durant.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
The size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the take. And Booker with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson's checked in for Towns. Prince comes in for McDaniels. And Rivers is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Ross comes in for Okogie. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Here's Conley. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Pass to Biyombo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Craig. Back to Payne. Now here's Biyombo. 6 to shoot. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Noel. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Biyombo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Don't you love the activity of Bismack Biyombo? Stay alert, stay engaged, and draw the foul.
At the line for two.
And so he makes both from the line. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's Durant with a drive.
You know, the thinking is defensively trying to close off the lane. But how crafty is Kevin Durant as his ability to bounce off and still make you commit?
Free throws good from Durant. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Reid. And Conley subbed in for Noel.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now Durant. Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to Conley. Down low. Here's Towns. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, there's a level of assertiveness and aggressiveness that Karl Anthony Towns is bringing to the game right now, sending a very distinct message to the defense. You better sharpen up.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. For 3, Conley. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. For 3, Booker. Here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Durant with it. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Suns have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Here's Okogie. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But man, they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for Phoenix, Josh Okogie, taking 3 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
the previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season, this guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Durant, pass to Paul. Outside Durant. Here. It's Booker on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Conley finds Towns. Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
The kick to Durant. No good. A bit long that time. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Towns. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Here's Durant. Outside for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Outside Durant. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Booker. Here's Edwards. And down it goes. 2 points. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
1:19 left to play in the fourth. The kick out to Paul. Stolen by Conley. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Reed's checked in for Anderson. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires it from 18. Phoenix grabs the miss. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And so they foul intentionally. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The deep three from Durant. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Suns lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And they'll get another chance. There's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot is off. From deep. Reed can't hit. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Kevin Durant.
Wait, go back to this tools. What do you have? Gobert, what Gobert do?
Oh, shit.
6 rebounds, 0 points. 0 wins, slow pass.
You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, you know, they played so well tonight, you know, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.